We'll get to what happened in a moment, but I think the first thing that everyone is going to want to know is when will this be fixed?
Okay, so as of now, we do not have an ETA on when the problem will be fixed.
Can you say that it will be today? Like, are we talking hours, days?
Yeah. So where we are right now, we're investigating the root cause of the failure that's impacted our customers coast to coast. We're getting very close to understanding the root cause of the failure, and we're taking actions along with our network vendors to recover the situation. But I do not have an ETA at the moment.
See, I do just want to be crystal clear. I can tell you're having a difficult day, Mr. Prigg, and I'm not trying to belabor the point, but this won't necessarily be fixed today. This could be a situation that goes on for days.
We are working very, very hard on this. As I said, we haven't identified the root cause yet. We do see some signs, some good signs of the actions that we're taking, making a difference in terms of bringing the network systems back online again. But we do not yet have an ETA for full recovery of the networks. I wouldn't like to say whether it's going to be fully online today or not, but we are working very, very hard on making sure that we get everything running as soon as possible.
I appreciate that you don't know the specifics of the root cause, and frankly, I don't want to get too technical here, but can you say whether it was, for instance, a cyber attack, or whether this is an internal problem?
We don't have a root cause yet. We are focused very, very hard on obviously understanding that root cause and restoring service for our customers. Obviously, as soon as we restore the service, we will then start to understand, obviously, in depth the root cause of this. So I wouldn't like to speculate, to be honest, and it's too early to speculate.
Okay, how many people have lost internet or phone access today? How many people are affected?
Millions of our customers, coast to coast, are impacted on our wireless network as well as our wireline networks, as well as our enterprise customers. So it's obviously quite a big impact to our customers coast to coast.
Can you say how many millions of people?
I can just tell you millions of customers are impacted.
Okay. Those people who are impacted are, I'm sure, wondering how this could happen. I appreciate you just told me you don't know the root cause. They may be asking, though, like, obviously, you are a massive telecom network. Why were there not enough fail-safes in place to prevent something on this scale?
So the network is built in a way, including multiple levels of redundancy across the networks, and so. As I said before, we don't yet understand the root cause of why this has happened. We don't understand how the different levels of redundancy that we build across the network coast to coast have not worked. And so, as I said before, we're working very, very hard on getting to that root cause and recovering.
This is an incredibly frustrating day for you.
I think it's a frustrating interview as well. I'm sorry, I can't go into more detail around that. I personally understand how frustrating this is for our customers across the country, that they have not been able to use these services, and I can assure you that we are working very, very hard here in our here in our network operations center. Our engineers are on sites all across the country working very, very hard to restore services. So as soon as we can, we will have things running again.
I'm sure there are a lot of folks cheering you on in the sense that they do want you to have success with that. I do have to ask you, yes, though, this is a frustration for some people. It is more than a frustration for others, from what we understand. There are questions about people, even though 911 is still operational, who have Rogers cell phones and aren't able to access 911. From what I understand, that's not supposed to be the case. Aren't you supposed to ensure that cell phones can access 911 even when they don't have service?
So there are some impacts to 911 calls on the network, and as we recover the network, we are prioritizing the mobile part of the network, so we get that part of the network up and running as soon as possible. So that is our priority, to restore those services and other blue light services across the country. Okay, I'm being called into our incident room here, so I need to head off. I hope I've answered all of your questions.
Well, the last thing I'll ask you, sir, is just,
Okay.
I know you're still trying to fix this, but can you promise people that you guys are going to get this under control? This isn't going to happen again, because you know that there are customers who are going to walk away after today.
Absolutely. All of our focus is on getting this up and running as quickly as possible. We want nothing more than that.
I know it's a very stressful day for you,
Okay.
Mr. Prigg. I appreciate your time.